So my friend Dr. Service, the neurodivergent doctor, put up a video earlier today talking about self-employment as a neurodivergent. And that's a topic that is kind of a sore spot for me. Not one I like to talk about. It's not one I like to think about because it's frustrating and embarrassing, honestly. But we're going to do it anyway. So if you know me in real life, or if you paid any kind of attention, you'll know that I'm a giant nerd, he says with Star Wars and Doctor Who steampunk hats in the background. Many moons ago, I think 2014 if I'm not mistaken, I was working as a locomotive operator in a rail yard. Yeah, I was driving trains. But I had this random thought, how cool would it be to open a geek store? I could throw myself into my love of Star Wars and all things nerdy, and it'd be a great time. So over the next little while, my wife and I did a whole bunch of research, we found a whole bunch of contacts, we found distributors, and on May the 4th, because of course, we opened our store. And for the first while, it went pretty well. We were having monthly cosplay gatherings, we were donating to local charities, and then the executive dysfunction kicked in. I started to have a hell of a time keeping it as a priority. Long story short, in the span of about 18 months, my store was gone. Let's fast forward a couple of years. My wife buys me some beard product for Christmas. It was great stuff, but I had it in my head that I could make better. So over the next year, I do a shit ton of research, I earn myself a certificate in aromatherapy, and with some local support and encouragement, I start selling at local markets. Beard oil, beard wash, bars of soap, beard butter, and that goes relatively well. Again, for about a year and a half. Then our good friend COVID comes along, shuts down all the markets, and executive dysfunction rears its ugly head. I no longer have the drive or motivation to keep this going. And while I do still make some on occasion, I still have some on the shelf over there. All in all, there's another business venture of mine that just fell to the wayside. Fast forward a couple of years, and look at me now, mental health advocate on social media. And with the help of all of you, I've actually had the opportunity to turn this into something that can help support me and my family. And every day I worry, is executive dysfunction going to rear its ugly head? Even though I have poured more of myself into this than I have nearly anything else in my life. It's something I worry about every day. That's the honest truth. So what's the takeaway here? Yes, ADHD people can be fantastic when it comes to self-employment. Out-of-the-box thinking, brand new ideas left and right, creativity abound, but it's getting those other detriments in check. Motivation, focus, ambition, keeping the drive going. That's the hard part. How about you? Are you self-employed with ADHD? Let me know how it's going. I'd love to hear it.